In this tutorial, we will learn how to grow spinach in pots and how to get 4 to 5 harvests from same spinach plants. Spinach is a must grow in any vegetable garden, and I hope you will enjoy harvesting and using all of your tasty, tender, sweet spinach leaves. Subscribe and press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from urban gardening. Spinach can be grown throughout the year, but they do better during cold season. For spinach, use quality potting mix that is high in organic matter. For that, we will use a mix of 50% garden soil and 50% vermicompost. You should wet the soil before planting. This is a crucial step to take to ensure your planting goes well. Sprinkle 6 to 8 seeds and space them 1 to 2 inches apart for healthy growth. Make sure to scatter seeds according to the diameter of the pot. Growing spinach in a pot requires a depth of 6 to 8 inches, and in terms of width, it should be at least 6 to 10 inches in diameter. It is advisable to sow the seeds half an inch deep into the soil with at least 1 to 2 inch of space between each seed. This will give the plants room to grow and expand their roots. Firm the soil over the seeds and water to evenly moisten it. The key to success begins with getting the plants off to a good start. Plant the right varieties in a rich organic soil. Keep the pot in a spot where it will receive full sun to partial shade. That means it needs at least 3 to 4 hours of direct sun on most days. As seed starts to germinate, make sure they never get the chance to dry out or they won't germinate properly. Spinach is a fast growing plant and it will start its growth rapidly at this stage. Keep the soil consistently damp but never soggy. Too much moisture can harm growth as well. Spinach can be harvested whenever you feel like it is ready. You can choose to harvest smaller baby leaves which tend to have a sweeter taste, or leave the spinach to grow bigger leaves. Always monitor the amount of water you are giving to your plants. You have to ensure that the soil remains moist. Do not overwater them. It is advisable to water early in the morning so that the plants can absorb the water throughout the day. Spinach needs around 30 to 35 days of cool temperatures to grow from seed to maturity. For harvesting, you can either cut the spinach at the base of the stem or pull the whole plant right out from the soil. If you want the spinach to regrow again, cut it at the base while leaving a bit of a stem for it to regrow. This way you will have another 3 to 5 batch of spinach leaves to harvest. Always harvest full leaves with a bit of a stem. Leaves without stems will go bad very quickly. Spinach can be cut again and again, and this way it will last for months and months. After harvesting, add few handfuls of vermicompost or cattle manure, as it will encourage the growth of your spinach plants. Use products that contain lots of nitrogen. Water your spinach plants often to prevent the soil from drying out. New growth will start after 5 to 6 days and will grow on for a second harvest. It is important to keep them well watered, and that way you will get delicious growth. The ideal temperature range for spinach is from 4 to 25 degrees Celsius. Chop off the entire plants from the root up, leaving an inch from the roots. This will ensure that the plants re-sprout and give you more spinach to enjoy. Because it is such a fast grower, spinach is also a heavy feeder. Continue to fertilize throughout the season. This will help to promote healthy foliage growth. Water your spinach plants often to prevent the soil from drying out. Give them 3 to 4 light soakings per week. Add water whenever soil starts to dry up. Keep the soil evenly moist throughout the growing season to grow spinach quickly. Remove all the yellow and dry leaves, as it is an easy way to help prevent any unwelcome plant pests from setting onto your plant, which are attracted to decaying or dead leaves. Supply lots of moisture and don't shy about fertilizing. Vigorous spinach is tasty spinach. In the same manner, we can plant spinach in big pots too. Just make sure that the pot you choose has drainage holes in the bottom. Spinach will begin to flower as soon as days begin to lengthen and temperature creep above 25 degrees Celsius. Fertilize and water the plants regularly for a regular supply of leaves. For spinach, long days that last more than 14 hours are triggered to switch from vegetative to reproductive growth. When this happens, new leaves become smaller and more pointed, and the center of the plant rises and elongates into a stalk, a process called bolting. You can continue harvesting spinach while it bolts. However, be aware that spinach does tend to get bitter and tougher as it bolts.